Morning children, now I am going to explain the chapter 29, the participle, right? What is that? The chapter 29, the participle. In the previous video you might have seen the chapter 28, that was the infinitive, right? Now the definition of the participle is, the participle is a verb which is partly a verb and partly an adverb. What is that? A participle is a word which is partly a verb and partly an adjective, right? See, so this it is called as a verbal adjective. As I told you, see the definition once again. A participle is a word which is partly a verb, right? Verb and partly an adjective. Thus it is known as verbal adjective, right? Okay, so it's a simple example I am going to explain here. Hearing the noise, the boy woke up. What is that? Hearing the noise, the boy woke up. Where is the participle? See, look at here. Hearing. The word hearing, right? The verb ends with ing, and thus it qualifies the noun, the boy. What is that? It qualifies the noun, the boy. Who heard the noise? The boy heard the noise, and at once what happened? He woke up, right? So this sentence we can divide into two sentences, right? Okay, as it does like a complex sentence. When he heard the noise, the boy woke up. Or you can say, when the boy heard the noise, he woke up, right? Okay, so to join by using the participle, you can convert that complex into participle, right? What is that? Hearing the noise, the boy woke up, right? So this participle has three kinds. What are the, how many kinds? Three kinds. What are they? Present participle, second one is past participle, and the third one is perfect participle, right? What are they? Present participle, past participle, perfect participle. Okay, so normally the present participle, they always end in verb plus ing form. What is that? It ends in verb 1 plus ing form, and it's an action going on. What is that? When the action is going on, we use the present participle. That means the action is not at all completed, incomplete or imperfect. Understood? So the first one is present participle that ends with the verb 1 plus ing. Okay, it's a continuous form. See, what is this? Hearing the noise. What kind of participle it is? It is a present participle. Understood? Hearing the noise. See, verb 1 plus ing. Verb 1 is here plus ing. Okay. Now the second one, past participle. What is that? Past participle. They normally end in ed, d, en or n. It is a completed action. What is that? It is a completed action. So past participle ends in all the second form or the third form of the verbs, right? Normally we go for the third form of the verbs. What is that? ed, d, t, en or n. It is a completed action. That time only we use past participle. And the third kind is perfect participle. What is that? Perfect participle. The action has completed at some past time. Okay, so action which is completed in the past time. At that time only we use perfect participle. What is that? At that time only we use the perfect participle. For this I am going to give an example. Just look at this. Having rested, we continued our journey. Okay, see here, verb 1 plus ing and verb 3 form. And for the present perfect, only we have, present participle, we have only the first one, verb 1 ing. And whereas for the past participle, we have only the third form of the verb. Okay, and for the perfect participle, we are going to add, what is that? The first one and the second one. Having rested. Okay, having rested, we continued our journey. See, having rested, the past action, the action got already over. Okay, so that's we have written. Having rested, already they have rested. So after that only they continued their journey. Understood the example now, children? For the perfect participle, right? Okay, so now I am going to give an example for the past participle. Okay, so as I told you, I am going to give an example for the past participle. Read the sentence now. Driven by hunger, he stole a piece of bread. What is that? What I told you for the past part is a completed action, right? Completed action. See here, driven by hunger. What happened? Because of due to hunger, due to hungry. What happened? He made his mind to steal something, right? Because of hungry. What is that sentence here? Driven by hunger, he stole a piece of bread. Okay, so driven, the verb driven. So the verb ends with en, as I have given some examples for that. For the past participle, the verb end with ed, t, d, en or n, right? Do you remember that? Okay, see here, en ends with en. So this is the participle. Which participle? It's the past participle. Okay, so driven by hunger, he stole a piece of bread. So here, when you are asked to say where is the participle, and you can simply identify the word driven is a participle. What kind of a participle? Another question comes, right? So at that time you can say it is a past participle. Okay, children. So now we are going to recapitulate whatever we have learned. What are the three kinds of participle? Present participle, past participle and perfect participle. Okay, so the first one is a participle is a verbal adjective. As I told you, what is that? A participle is a verbal adjective. The example I have given, hearing the noise, the boy woke up. Right? What is the sentence? Hearing the noise, the boy woke up. Okay, that's the first one. First one is, what is that? It's the verbal adjective. And the second one is like a verb. Okay, like a verb, it governs a noun or a pronoun. What is that? Like a verb, it governs the noun or a pronoun. Okay, so here, just like a verb, it governs a noun or a pronoun. The same example, hearing the noise. Okay, so where is the participle? Hearing, right? What kind of participle it is? It is a present participle. Okay, and it governs the noun. What is that? Governs the noun. The noise. Okay, as I told you, like a verb. What is that? Like a verb, it governs a noun or a pronoun. Thus, here we don't find any pronoun. So here the noun is the noise. So the verb participle that governs the noun automatically, that is the noise. Okay. So before I explain, it qualifies what the noun, the boy, it governs. That's a difference of the qualifying and the governing, right? So this participle governs the noun noise, and once we talk about qualifying, then the participle is qualifying the noun, the boy. Okay. So the third one, like a verb, it may modify an adverb. Like a verb, it may modify an adverb. Okay, so example for it. Loudly knocking. At the gate, he demanded admission. Okay, what is that? Loudly knocking at the gate, he demanded admission. Where is that preposition? Preposition is knocking. See, the third one, like a verb, it may modify an adverb. Where is the adverb? Loudly. Adverb is loudly, right? So loudly knocking at the gate, he demanded admission. Okay, and the next one is like an adjective, it may qualify a noun or a pronoun. As I, okay, like an adjective. It may qualify a noun or a pronoun. Okay, so example for this. So here comes the same example which I explained for the perfect participle. What is that sentence? Here, having rested. The men continued their journey. Okay, so where is the participle? Having rested. What kind of participle it is? It is a perfect participle. What is that? What kind? It's a perfect participle. Okay, like an adjective. It may qualify a noun or a pronoun. Where is the noun? The men, right? The men is the noun. Who rested? The men, they have rested. Okay, so the action completed in the past time itself. Okay, so who rested? The men, they having rested, and they continued their journey. Okay, so before we have seen all the three kinds of participles. Now we are going to see one more, that's not the kind of participle. It is the participles are used in front of a noun. What is it? The participles are used in front of the noun. Just see the examples. A rolling stone gathers no moss. Where is the participle? The participle is rolling. Okay, so do you find the noun here? Yes, that is the stone, right? A rolling stone gathers no moss. And the second one, a burned child. Where it is the participle? Burned, right? What kind of participle it is? It is a past participle, right? Burned child dreads the fire. And the third one, education is the most pressing. Education is the most pressing need of our country. See, all the three sentences are having the participle along with the noun. Child, and here the need of our country, right? Okay, see here, a rolling stone gathers no moss. Here, where is the participle? Rolling. And burned child dreads the fire. Where is the participle? Burn. And education is the most pressing need of our country. Where is the participle? Pressing, right? So this is all about the participle, children. Okay, just go through once again the video clip and listen carefully and understand the participle and the kinds of participle. They are present participle, past participle, and the perfect participle. Unknowingly don't say future participle, right? Because we are continuously saying present, past, and future. Right? So it's not the future participle, rather it's a perfect participle. Okay, so this is all about the participle, children. Thank you. Have a nice day.